Welcome from the home of the New York Mets. Citi Field in Queens. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the New York Mets. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Freddie Peralta.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
The 1-0. And that one clips the corner. Started after it. Appeal to third. And he went around. Rule the swing. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Kicks and fires. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age. Sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 now. In the air, right field, bench. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day in and day out.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Here's the 0-2. And now 1-2.
It's a good take.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Down in order go the Tigers. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here in Queens, and towing the slab, Jack Flaherty.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Strike 2. goes down looking.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that's too high. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kick steals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Juan Soto now. This guy has turned in zone.
Ball one, no strike.
And here it comes.
Ball two.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next one is off the plate. And now 3-0. Bichette leads off first with one away. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Three-two now. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to Torres. Over to first, safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it's Mark Vientos. First offering misses badly for ball one. In the air on the infield, Torkelson on his way over. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing for the Mets in the first. Second inning coming up from Citi Field. 0-0 here on the show. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Riley Green. Ball one, no strikes. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. And a curve drops in for a strike. This to third. Whips it across. One up, one down. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. There's a strike.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. Pitch misses, and 1-1. There's a strike. Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Popped up, and that quickly 2 away. Wenzel Perez now at the plate. That's in there, and that's strike 1. The pitch. There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And the righty deals.
Ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Another 1-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind to kick the pitch. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second, and now MJ Melendez. Just missed.
Count 1-0.
The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. That one in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now fly ball to right center. Perez under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And he deals. That's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. The next offering misses, and it's a full count.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Marcus.
Here is Marcus Semien. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Chris Marcus Semien, Bay Area guy, played his college ball at Cal. White Sox selected him in the 6th round in 2011, and he has developed into a fine player.
Yeah, and he comes from a really good athletic line. His dad played football at Cal. His mom was also an athlete in college, and this guy's just a really...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Down in order go the Mets. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now at the plate, Spencer Torkelson. First offering misses the mark. Torkelson, 23 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. And it's fouled away. Falling behind 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now Dylan Dingler. Foul ball. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
And that's down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And here is how you lead. Top of the 3rd, no score. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Kelly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location.
Swings through that one, it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Citi Field. And here's the rookie center fielder, number 15. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. On the ground to third. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. Francisco Alvarez, the next to hit. That one the other way. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. So the lineup flips over. And now the right fielder, Carson Bench. Led off the game with a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. And downstairs.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. The 1-1 is fouled off. Alvarez over at first with 1 away. That's inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, 1 out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. There's the strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's in there. And it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
On the ground. And it gets fired. Here comes the runner. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Juan Soto. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one off the mark. And now 3-0. Runners at first and second with one gone. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's filled up.
Count full.
The pitch. In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. So first and second with 2 outs. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And that one off the outside edge. That misses the zone. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
The 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Dingler puts the squeeze on that one, and that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. On to the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Number 7. And there's a ball.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Out to short, Bichette. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Vierling stands in now and watches strike 1. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Righty to the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The Tigers hitless so far in the game. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. And there's the strike. That's in there, and it's 3-2. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Vientos settles underneath it, puts the squeeze on it, and that'll do it. Tigers are shut down there. They still trail 1-0. MJ Melendez up now for the Mets. Flaherty back to work. That's in there. That's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. Upstairs. One and two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Called strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Beatty batting for the second time, and that's strike one. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. He's got it, and there are two down. Two outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And a swing and a miss there. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Mets go down quickly, but they're on top 1-0. Here's Riley Green. Grounded out his first time up. The right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 0-2. Got him looking. One away.
Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
One down, base is empty. In the air to left center. Soto gets under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Next to hit, Wenzel Perez. His first at bat was a strikeout. This one popped up, middle of the infield. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Tigers fail to make any noise. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Number 15 digs in now. Grounded out his first time. And the right-hander back to work. And ball 1. And that's a strike. That catches the corner.
A 1-2 count. All he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
And a pitch. Got him looking. And one away.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's a little bit high. And the right-hander deals. That clips the corner. Got him swinging.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Carson Bench. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. And that's a little high.
2 balls, no strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Just missed. Liner, base hit.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And stepping in for New York, Bo Bichette rips one to right, and that's just foul. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2 now. And down on strikes he goes. That's the inning. Mets leave 1. They lead it 1-0. Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. Peralta back to work.
Nope.
A little bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
The pitch. Ripped to third and caught.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And now Dylan Dingler. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bench. Couple of steps in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is how you lead. That one's in there, 0-1. Lee, in his rookie season, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. 0-2 as he waves at that one. Next offering upstairs. The Tigers yet to pick up a hit here. Off the mark there. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That one just misses. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Digging in, number 7. 0-1.
Go with the tying run at first base. He's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
That misses. 1-1. In the air, right side. Bench settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Tigers nothing. Number 37 gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Well, 1-run game. Now the left fielder, Juan Soto. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Chris, Juan Soto's one of the best young hitters we've seen come along in a long time. Of course, helped the Nationals to win the World Series in 2019, and he won the batting title. Hit .351 in that shortened 2020 season. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
Well, I mean, his at-bats are so quality. We talk about professional hitter, professional at-bats. He gives those to you all the time. I just love his plate coverage. Not afraid to use the opposite field. And when you have a guy that can do that, he's going to hit a whole lot in terms of slug, average, on-base percentage as well.
And now the lefty fouled off. He was late. The 3-1. There's a strike.
3-2.
And that one hammered back there. Gone. Juan Soto goes deep, and they add on. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And that's in there for strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Drew Anderson getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton, a left-hander, also throwing. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. M.J. Melendez will hit next. Slow roller to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. Melendez goes 6'1", 190 pounds, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. That's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, Booth, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
The 1-2. The pitch. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Beatty stands in here, tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Strike 2. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. And it's 2-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Matt Vierling getting ready to hit.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
The wind of the pitch. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, these Tigers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
pitch. This one popped up. Simeon makes the catch. One down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And next to hit for Detroit, Colt Heath. The Tigers still looking for their first hit in this one. That's off the mark, and the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and they're down 2-0. Now it's Marcus Simeon.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is outside. One now. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one ripped. Calls it in for the out.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Here's the center fielder, number 15. Line to left, and it goes just foul. A 1 down.
Ball, catch inside.
That one missed. That's in there. Swing and a ground ball out to short, and that squirts through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
And a 1-1. And that one is inside. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Mets 2 and the Tigers nothing. Here's Gleyber Torres. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. That's in for a strike. A big swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
That one misses in the dirt. This to center field. Number 15 under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Still rolling to start the 8th. Just 5 more outs to get.
Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's 0-1. There's the strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game.
Oh, and he was just 5 outs away from the no-hitter, Boog. Heck of a game he's had, an excellent performance, but now he's got to get right back to attacking the next guy.
And up next for Detroit, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off. Perez stands at first with 1 out. Next offering upstairs. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Kevin Williams, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. There's the strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
That missed inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2. Dylan Dingler up next. The kick, the 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. The tying run at the plate. This one chopped up the middle. Over to first. Out number 3. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Now here is Carson Bench.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Called strike right there. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The wind of the pitch. And that's outside. Ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
And the batter now, Bo Bichette.
Ball one.
First pitch just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
At the belt and fires. To the right side. And foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Perez makes the grab, one down. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. Strike on the inside corner. Kicks and deals. And a count 1-2. The pitch. The punch out there. 2 gone now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now the first baseman, Mark Vientos. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Snap throw to first. Bench dives back in safely. And 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Looks like he's heading back out for the ninth as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Here's the third baseman, How You Lee. The right-hander back to work. Flips the corner. That's strike one.
He's been so sharp today, even over 100 pitches thrown. His skipper is leaving him in there to finish the job.
The wind to kick the pitch.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
And here is number 7. In there, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kick steals. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now it appeal to third. And yes, he offered at it. And the 0-2. That one missing inside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next offering is down low.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good job to fight that one off. The wind of the pitch. And he walked him.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. That does it for Freddie Peralta, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Now on the bump, Devin Williams.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. First offering misses the mark. Tying run at the plate. That's inside. On the ground to short. On to Simeon. The double play ends it right here. Two 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.